Good morning. I know you guys are unable to see me this morning. I'm driving, so therefore we're just recording right now. I wanted to talk this morning about something that God gave me, and it's funny how God gives you things. Um, I was getting ready for work this morning, and I was packing up my book bag because I carry a book bag to work. And I was, switching from my purse to my book bag because I went to an event last night, heard an amazing, awesome word from an awesome woman of God. And I didn't want to carry my book bag in the event, so I took my purse and my book bag to work yesterday. And so, long story short, I was trying to get some of my stuff out of my purse and put it back in my book bag. And so as I was doing this, I was like, this is too much stuff. I was like, why am I carrying all this stuff? I don't need all this stuff. I'm tired of carrying all this stuff around. So I started taking stuff out of my book bag, stuff that I really don't need to carry. I'm like, why are you carrying this? Why are you carrying that? You don't need this. You don't need that. So I started taking stuff out of the book bag and putting it, to the side. I was like, I am carrying way too much stuff. And as soon as those words escaped my lips, I had to pause. And I paused and I just started laughing. And I'm like, okay, God, I hear you. Because as I was taking the stuff out of the book, that's all I really kept repeating to myself. I'm carrying too much stuff. You don't need this. You don't need that. I'm carrying too much stuff. And it's, like I said, as soon as it escaped my lip, I paused and I laughed because I heard God say, you are carrying too much stuff. And so I was like, okay, God, I get it. I really do get it now. Last night while listening to the woman of God as she ministered, I get into the word, I hear it, I'm like, awesome word. And then something to sidetrack me, something to distract me. And I'm like, why? And I had to really, and it bothered my spirit so bad. I was like, why am I getting distracted? Why am I getting distracted? And so God gave me my answer this morning. You are carrying too much stuff. Sometimes we say we've let go of things and we are not holding on to stuff when in actuality we are. You are still carrying that stuff that is holding you down, bogging you down, and is weighing you down, and is making you heavy, and is making you bitter, and is making you angry, and is keeping you distracted, and all of that is keeping you from doing what God has purposed you to do. You will always hear me talk about purpose because I feel like it is very, very, very important for all of us to know our God-given purpose. So you will always hear me talk about that. But when you're carrying too much stuff, you can't move the way that you're supposed to move. And if you can't move the way you're supposed to move, you can't do the things that you are supposed to be doing. You can't carry too much stuff because you cannot move forward if you always heavy and bogged down with the stuff that you should have let go of a long time ago. Now, there's some stuff that I thought I had let go of. There's some inner stuff that I thought I had let go of, and obviously I have not, because if I had, then I wouldn't be so easily distracted and I wouldn't be heavy, weighed down and bogged down with certain things. So I'm carrying too much stuff, and I have to talk to myself because I know me. So I'm carrying too much stuff, and I'm just here to say, if you truly say you have let something go and you're done with it and it's not bothering you anymore, then let that be that. Don't just say it. You have to actually mean it and know that you are over it and done, and that you are no longer weighed down by this stuff, and you are no longer carrying the stuff with you wherever you go. Because the more you carry old stuff with you, the more you hold off the stuff that God has to give to you. You can't continue to carry old stuff and think you're going to walk into something new. You can't continue to carry old stuff and think that new things are just going to happen for you. So stop carrying too much stuff. A lot of us are carrying so much stuff from years ago, even days ago, months ago, that we should have just let go of. We can't continue to carry stuff with us. Let that stuff fall off, drop where it lay, leave it there. Don't go back to pick it up and be done with it, because you have to move forward. You have to move forward in the things of God. And if you cannot move forward in the things of God, you are holding up His purpose for you. So stop carrying so much stuff. Stop being weighed down, bogged down, heavy, dragging your feet. You can't move because you got all this stuff on you that you're carrying that you should have dropped off long time ago. This was what God told me, and I know for a fact that yes, it is still some stuff that I'm carrying. And I thought that I had let that stuff go. I thought I had dropped that stuff off a long time ago. And God brought it to me today, baby. This is why you're distracted so often. This is why you haven't gotten to where I need you to get to, because you're carrying too much stuff. You know, when I say carrying stuff, it don't have to be stuff that happened to you that other people done to you. It could be stuff that you do to yourself. If you don't forgive yourself for certain things, you still carrying that. If you don't love yourself or you got low self-esteem, you are still carrying that stuff. So anything that you are carrying that you do not need, drop it off, leave it. Leave it, because it hinders you. So if you're like me and you still carrying too much stuff, today is the day that we declare and decree that we're going to drop that stuff. We're going to leave it where it lays. We're not going to go back and pick it up. We are no longer going to be heavy, weighed down, bogged down, stuck with stuff that we should have left a long time ago. Today we declare and decree that we are free. We are not in bondage anymore. The chains have been broken. We will no longer continue to carry too much stuff. It is a beautiful Friday out here. I hope that you all enjoy this day. Whatever you may be doing, have the love of God in it. I love you. God loves you. Y'all be blessed.